Hey guys, Rene from Bargain Hunter Thrift Store here, and I just scored. I just bought some really cool stuff. Really cool stuff. I went to go look at a deal, and the deal was so, but then I was talking to the folks, and the guy used to work for Revell for over 40 years. So I got an interview coming up with him at the end, where he's going to talk about some of the stuff. I don't know if I'm going to put it at the end or if I'll put it now, but either way. So actually, let's talk to Dave first. Let's talk to Dave and have him tell us what the stuff is. Then I'm going to show you the stuff. This is all one of a kind. I got some original John Steele artwork from those old Revell model kits. And then I got some really early Star Wars stuff that you could not buy. You could only get it if you were dealing with Revell marketing, if they invited you to special events. So let's talk to Dave really quick, and then we'll come right back. Hey guys, Rene from Bargain Hunter Thrift Store here. I'm here with my buddy Dave. He's also one of our local guys, and I just bought a piece of history. So I'm going to show you these prints right now. Dave was an art director, right? Or the official title at Revell?
At one time, I was a number of different things.
Dave did it all at Revell. He was there in the heyday, so he's just telling me some of the cool old stories, and that's why I love the hobby. I love to preserve the history. So I'm getting 3 prints from Dave right now. They were made, they're not prints, actually original artwork. They were made by a guy named John Steele, right?
Correct.
And you want to talk about these prints a little bit? What did you call them? Artist
comps.
Okay.
In other words, they were just drawn to give us an idea of what the final drawing would look like before we spent $500 or whatever it was to have them do the.
And this is the box, the artwork for the box, right? Or that's what the model is supposed to look like.
Exactly.
So which one is what the model is supposed to look at?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. So we got 3 of those prints. I'm going to show them in a video in a second. So I'm just, because that stuff is not marked, so I'm just doing this video to kind of preserve history because it's always fun. And like Revell, when I was a kid, people asked me what do I like? I used to love Revell battleships, Revell anything military. Like I used to be in love with that stuff, but I used to love the battleships. I still do. Like if I get cool box Revell battleships, I usually keep them. I don't tell Casey about them. I collect them myself.
The battleship Missouri.
Yeah, oh yeah, no, I love all the Revells. Like Revell, like the 60s stuff. I love the artwork on the boxes. Like, to me, that makes me so happy. Brings back, like, old days. Even though I wasn't born till 77, but I always got to pick that stuff up before it was super valuable, and I just loved it as a kid. And then we have a couple other pieces. So we have this little Darth Vader, and you said that was for meeting with where they were doing their marketing, basically, before everything came out, right?
That's right. That was just purely a marketing meeting, giving the licensees an idea of what the whole thing was about, what kind of support they were going to give us for our products.
Okay, cool. So, like I said, later on the video, I'll do close-ups of all this stuff. We don't want to barter Dave the whole day, so we'll just get the story. And then we have one more marketing panel that was at a convention in Tunisia. And you said, again, it was for marketing, right?
For marketing.
Okay, so Dave was telling me that thing, it's one in the world, and basically what it was to introduce models to people that were not familiar with Star Wars or Phantom Menace, and it kind of got the storyboard out there, and that's something where they would give a presentation, I'm assuming, just talking about the new products, right?
Yeah. The board was not used in Tunisia, but it is pictures of the Star Wars production that was taking.
Oh, in Tunisia, okay.
Took place in Tunisia.
So where were the conventions that where you were showing to people? Was that local United States stuff, or?
That was local in Hollywood somewhere. I don't remember the name of the theater, but they had a lot of licensed people who were licensees gathered at this particular theater to get the whole story.
Cool, and then you just placed the order with you guys, and 6 months later you get the product, I'm assuming, right?
Something like that.
Cool. Well, thank you, Dave, for taking the time and sharing the history. I'm going to show the pieces to our viewers, and we appreciate you digging stuff like that up. I really appreciate it.
Good. I'm glad you like it.
Hey, you guys hit like if you like more videos like that. Okay, guys, so first thing we're going to look at a Star Wars thing. So check this out. Get a good close-up. It says, Lord Vader is planning a major assault. He summoned you to share his top-secret battle plans. Wednesday, November 5th, 2003, San Francisco. Lightsabers and plasters must be checked at the door. May the Force be with you. So I haven't seen yet the way this arm is right here. I haven't seen if that was the standard figure for a special. But basically what Dave was telling me, so they had a launch of Revell products. And they were obviously Star Wars related. And all the people that were buying from them, they had a launch of these products. And everybody who got invited they gave him one of these things. They came to the marketing meeting, they showed him all the brand new Star Wars stuff coming out, and as a thank you, got a little thing like this, which is kind of cool. It's only issued by Revell. You couldn't buy it. You had to be at the meeting that day, and he says very few of these got made, and then, you know, a couple of employees got some, but super rare. Okay, now we're going to go to original 1960s John Steele artwork. So Dave, in the video, he called these artist comps. Now, these just been sitting in the garage for the last 30, 40 years. Luckily, they survived. He was good friends with John Steele. He has some more John Steele stuff coming for me. At least he's going to look. He hopes he still has it. So they have 2 storage units full of stuff. But basically, he called these artist comps, and he said when Revell started creating a new model, they would go to John Steele, which, by the way, did artwork for Revell, Aurora, and different things. And they would say, hey, we're going to do this Black Panther. We're going to make a model kit. Gives a scene of a Black Panther in a jungle. So I didn't look this up yet, but obviously it's a Black Panther. Then this piece right here is a polar bear. So, you know, actually I had to Revell polar bear. So I kind of got to find the artwork. And once they do the initial artwork, they show them this. And then they tell them, okay, change this, change that. Kind of make it like that. And they use a certain part of it. So he even has a box line out. So it kind of looks like that. So I have to find this one. And this is the only one I looked up. So this is the Robert E. Lee. It's a riverboat, and Revell actually did issue a model of this in the 60s. And like all this stuff, that is actually the box artwork for the Robert E. Lee. Now, this is not a print. This is nothing. This is original oil on canvas. Actually, not oil on matte, on board, not canvas, oil on board. So original's John Steele piece. I'll show the video. Like I said, I already did show the video already where Dave verifies the story. So this is super cool. If you guys have any idea and value in this, let me know, because I really don't know. I don't know if this is worth $25 or $1,000, but I paid a few hundred for this collection, so I took a little chance, but whatever. It's really cool stuff. I mean, anybody who ever had Revell model kits, you know, we love this stuff. I'm hoping to get some artwork from the battleships. That would be awesome. But I don't think John Steele did the battleships. Now, I got one more piece right here. This is going back to Star Wars. I haven't even opened this yet. I just bought it as this. So I'm going to open this right now. Okay. So what this is, he said they had a special presentation, same thing where they invited salespeople. And he says this has been packaged up since like the last 20 years almost. And this was a special thing they had in Hollywood, California, for Phantom Menace, which I think Star Wars 1 Phantom Menace. I'm going to cut it in the back just in case I mess up.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah. And he said this was a board that was put up at the presentation just to kind of introduce people that weren't familiar with Star Wars.
Who's not who doesn't know about Star Wars?
Well, you know, it's like the new movie, so some of the people might not know, you know, so they might see.
Unless you're 10.
Yeah, but you know, if you're buying the product, so this is what also Revell used, trying to get people with the storyline buying the products. So if you used to thinking of the Star Wars from the 70s, this is all new. So imagine you've never seen Phantom Menace. It's just coming out. You don't know where they're going with this. So here's just something where they show some stuff. And the way he said it, I think this is actually just pictures of movie scenes.
That's so cool.
Yeah, off movie scenes when they were filming the movie. And they just kind of had it there. He said, this is the only made one. This is the only one in the world.
The only one in the world?
Yeah. So I don't know how rare that is, or how much people even have an interest in it. So, but I mean, it's a piece of history. That's what Revell used on the presentation.
Well, let's see the picture.
Yeah, hold on, I haven't seen it yet. I'm excited.
You can see it for you.
Bunch of tape, want to get the tape off. Still need tape. How's it looking in the front?
Awesome.
Okay, so he said this was sitting, episode 1 on location, Tunisia. Lucasfilm, trademarked on the left. The right, I mean. And then these are just pictures on location. Oh yeah, you can see here is Ewoks with the things off, little land speeder, George Lucas. I know that's a famous photo because I got that in the mail from him. So, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, it doesn't say Revell on it, but again, we have it on video where he tells the story. He said they had that custom made just for that event. And I don't know how cool it is, but I think it's super cool.
I think it's super cool.
Yeah, so I paid a few $100s for everything. The main money is obviously the storyboard. I already had a couple people trying to call me to get those Darth Vaders. I don't know what we'll do with it. I took a chance. You guys let me know what you think. If you like videos like that, hit the like button. Join our adventures. Because tomorrow, you never know. We might just buy the Mona Lisa. Thanks for watching. Okay guys, this video just keeps on expanding. I just met with my Revell guy and I bought some more models that all he got from the production days. But what's cool about these, and I'm just doing this with one hand, these are, everything on the inside is brand new. The outside doesn't have the silicone wrap, but you probably never got it. But these are like mostly the Japanese versions, which are kind of cool. Riff Raff Spitfire. So I'm going to show you really quick what I got. The Messerschnitzel. This one is wrapped up. Super Spurt. Clitterbuck. And we got Gene Snow, Revell Snowman. 1 to 16th. Sorry guys. Okay. Some stuff back there. Got some rare Disney cells in there too. Go Mad Nomad. The van. Again, all Japanese stuff, all mint condition. So when this video comes out, I'm actually not going to release the video until I put these on eBay. These Japanese models, they're pretty much almost impossible to find. I don't see these for sale anywhere. If they do come up, they're like $300 to $500, seems like. So, I will put these up. Okay, and one more box. I'm going to take some pictures really quick for eBay. So when this video is out, I'm going to put the link for my eBay into the video. And you can do some bets. I'll probably just put reserve price with offers. And we'll go from there. Tire Bird. That's a cool one. It's a tank. Rank tank. And there'll be more pictures if you want to see some of these. There'll be more pictures on eBay. The Walter Pepper, Robert Redford. And this is full of